Hello everyone, welcome to today's webinar. I'm Sihan Zhu. The session is hosted by TaiTra, which is Taiwan's leading trade promotion organization, and Taiwan's Bureau of Foreign Trade, Ministry of Economic Affairs. Before starting, let me give you a brief introduction about Taiwan Excellence. The Taiwan Excellence Awards were established by Taiwan's government in 1993. Every year, eligible candidates are subjected to a rigorous and stringent selection system that covers four major aspects such as R&D, design, quality, and marketing to identify outstanding products that offer innovative value while satisfying the key criterion of being made in Taiwan or designed in Taiwan. Today, we are going to focus on eco-solution for outdoor apparel and wetsuit from Taiwan. A circular economy is an economic system of closed loop in which raw material component and product lose their value as little as possible. Renewable energy sources are used and system thinking is at the core. More and more people in the outdoor industry and textile industry care about this issue. The production of environmentally friendly and innovative textile are increasing in Taiwan and setting new opportunities for this island nation. Taiwanese manufacturing companies are in the league of top innovators of the world, offering textile products that reduce pollution and made from recycled material and are sustainable. Today, we have three Taiwan's influential companies have gathered here to introduce their innovation and eco-solution for outdoor apparel and wetsuits. The Taiwanese textile industry is an important pillar of the global sportswear industry. Before exploring eco-solution from Taiwan, let us share some information about Taiwanese textile industry.
Hi everyone! Before exploring eco-solution and innovation for outdoor apparel and wetsuits from Taiwan, let me give you some introduction about overview and advantages of Taiwan's textile industry. Taiwan's textile industry is equipped with comprehensive industrial clusters and an integrated supply chain from upstream to downstream segments actively engaged in global deployment. It provides flexible production, quick responses, and customized services. Known internationally for its innovative technology, Taiwan's textile industry not only implements strict product inspection and quality control and practices sustainability, but also strives toward automation and intelligentization. Thus, Taiwan can be called the Silicon Valley of textiles, and there are many hidden champions from Taiwan. The textile and apparel industry of Taiwan is highly export-oriented. The export value accounts for more than 75% of total textile and apparel production in the recent 10 years. According to the import and export data from Department of Statistics, although impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic, the export value of Taiwan's textile and apparel stood at $7.5 billion in 2020. The largest category was fabric with an export value of $5.1 billion, occupying 67.2% of all textile exports. Yarn with $1 billion and the share of 13.6% took up the second place. Taiwan's major export market in Vietnam, which represented 25.3% of the total export value, amounting to $1.9 billion in 2020, followed by China at 16.7%, amounting to $1.26 billion. United States took third place with $0.7 billion. Taiwan's functional fabrics account for 70% of the global market, and Taiwan's textile industry is baking the internationally renowned brands. Beyond stylish, innovative, functional textile are still an indispensable element of outdoor apparel and sportwear. Taiwan led by the fine knitting and woven facilities and is the leading supplier of functional fabrics. Functional fabric provide high stretch width, great fit the body shape, super lightweight, breathability, wicking, antibacterial, and other management properties in order to offer maximum comfort and boost performance. Taiwan has met the challenge and is the most reliable supplier of internationally renowned sports brands. The Taiwan textile industry remains one of the most significant sectors of the manufacturing industry. After more than 60 years of development, Taiwan's textile industry has evolved from a mass production textile supplier to a textile innovator equipped with a comprehensive yet integrated value chain and continues in endeavoring the development of high value-added materials and functional textiles. A growing number of major brands are now turning to Taiwan for textiles that meet the changing demands of today's consumer. The Taiwan textile industry puts this down to the industry's consistent quality, timely delivery, and excellent communication. To support the growth in demand, Taiwan's textile industry is equipped with an integrated value chain, and the aim now is to establish itself as the pivotal sourcing hub for innovative, sustainable, and intelligent textiles. Today, we are going to focus on sustainability and eco-solutions for outdoor apparel and wetsuit from Taiwan. Let's watch a video about some actions Taiwan have developed for environmental sustainability, and 3 Taiwan's influential companies will present more details about their eco-solutions for textile industry.
Now let's move to the next section. In today's webinar, we have 3 companies, including Shaco Group, Syntex, and BenQ Material, will share different ideas of environmentally friendly and innovative textiles. In Taiwan, in order to resource waste tire, reduce waste pollution in the environment, the company pyrolysis waste tires to produce products such as pyrolysis oil, carbon black, and steel wire. The recycled carbon black can totally replace conventional carbon black. Shaco Group used the recycled carbon black to make wetsuit. The concept of using recycled carbon black has won the resounding of customer, and Shaco has also made wetsuit greener than before by using numerous eco-friendly technology. To have more information how Shaco save huge amount of raw materials, energy, and water resources during production, let's welcome Mr. Jeff Xue, Director of Sales of Shaco Group, to give us more details.
Established in 1968, Shaco Group has been the global leading manufacturer of water sports apparel for over 50 years. Our company has 8 production sites worldwide in Taiwan, Vietnam, Thailand, and Cambodia. Shaco has also developed innovative proprietary technologies for the production of wetsuits, survival suits, personal flotation devices, performance fabrics, and sports apparel. My name is Jeff Shea. I'm the Director of Sales at Shaco Group. Today, I will be taking you through a few of our eco-solutions. Love our planet, think green. By using these green solutions, you'll be able to reduce the carbon footprint of your wetsuit by 24 to 47%. We offer an end-to-end green solution that starts from foam rubber, the lamination glue, the fabrics, our production facilities, as well as the packing materials. Let's start from the foam rubber. Each sheet of neoprene made at Shaco is made from carefully selected eco-materials that minimize the impact on the environment. Shaco switched to limestone as the primary source of neoprene raw materials 21 years ago. Limestone is mined from the earth and has a lower environmental impact than petrochemicals. Carbon black is also an important part of neoprene, which provides structural integrity. We use an eco-carbon black that is made from post-consumer recycled tires, which reduces the carbon emissions by 72%. A Shaco subsidiary in Thailand, Eco-Infinic, post-consumer scrap tires are collected, shredded, and go through a magnetic separation process to remove the steel wires. They are then ground and go through a pyrolysis process to produce the eco-carbon black that's ready for neoprene production. All of the neoprene trimmed edges in production are also recycled into new neoprene. Shaco recycles 250 metric tons of trimmed edges a year. Where does the recycled neoprene go? 65% of the trimmed edges are recycled into neoprene production directly, while 35% of the lower grade or contaminated neoprene trimmed edges are sold to other rubber manufacturers and made into products such as rubber fenders at the docks. We also use oyster shells from oyster farms to produce a bio-based calcium oxide that replaces part of the limestone in neoprene production. The abandoned oyster shells are collected, carefully dried and cleaned, and go through a grinding process to produce oyster shell powder that can be used in neoprene sheet production. Laminating fabrics onto neoprene rubber is an important part of wetsuit production. At Shaco, we developed a proprietary process to use a water-based glue, Aqua Alpha, to laminate the fabrics instead of solvent-based glue. This eliminates harmful VOCs, which is good for the health of our workers as well as the environment. Now let's move on to the fabrics. Back in 2006, Shaco was the first manufacturer to innovate and successfully produce a GRS-certified recycled spandex yarn. We also offer a wide selection of recycled polyester-based fabrics for your choosing. 45 post-consumer recycled plastic bottles can be made into the fabrics of one wetsuit. The plastic bottles are collected, cleaned, ground, pelletized, and extruded into yarn. The entire process is GRS certified for your green choice. Alternatively, we also offered recycled nylon fabrics. The waste nylon yarns are collected, melted, pelletized, and then redrawn into recycled nylon yarn. This process is also certified by the GRS. Shaco also offers dope-dyed yarn for your coloring needs. The color pigments are added directly into molten plastic and then drawn into colored yarn, so the fabric does not have to go through the dyeing process. For each kilogram of fabric, this process reduces the carbon footprint by 26% and saves 104 liters of water. Now let's move on to our production facilities. Each of Shaco's dyeing facilities are equipped with the latest water-saving dyeing machines. These machines use 60% less water than the traditional dyeing machines. We also have state-of-the-art wastewater treatment systems that recycle 50% of the water that's used in the dyeing process. At each of our production facilities worldwide, we have also installed extensive solar panels on the rooftops that provide up to 70% of the power that we use. Now onto the packing materials. Eco hang tags can make your green initiatives visible to the end consumers, and Shaco offers various options. We also offer various green packing solutions including FSC-certified hang tags printed with soy-based ink, compostable bags, recycled poly bags, or paper boxes.
We love the environment we live in, and our entire industry relies on its preservation. That's why we keep developing greener wetsuit technologies. This is the time for change. This is the time to make your products greener than ever before.
Thank you for your time and hope to hear from you soon.
Thank you, Jeff. Next, have you ever imagined that the coffee we drink can be transformed into the apparel we wear? Really fascinating, isn't it? Now, technology from Syntex turned our dream into reality. With a low temperature, high pressure, and energy-saving process, Syntex combines coffee grounds onto the yarn surface, changing the characteristic of the filament, and offer up to 200% faster drying times compared to cotton. Also, the micropores on coffee grounds absorb odor and reflect UV rays all the time. I can't wait to know more benefit and function of fabric made by coffee ground. So now, let's welcome the sales manager of Syntex, Jenny Zhou.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us at the webinar of Taitra. It's our pleasure to introduce you about Syntex. Syntex is about bringing blue innovation into making green products for everyone. So it all started off with a bedding company and a motto for bringing warmth to everyone's household. Our founder Jason has such passion for textiles all around. So he has actually put in a lot of effort and investments into a green production process that we have. So our factory, based in Guanyin, is Blue Sign approved and also with all the other eco-friendly certifications. At the same time, we have also invested very much into our dyeing machine, which gives 70% less of water used, as well as we use natural gases to power so that we also can lessen the CO2 by 50%. And besides just the process, even the product itself, we have also the machine that can extrude yarns without any water to create color. I love the aroma of coffee. And this is actually one of our most famous products in Syntex. It's made from coffee ground that we collect from the convenience stores, and we nano sizes to make it into a yarn that's blended with a recycled polyester bottle. And this actually gives you a all-natural odor control and everlasting function. So many ask me, why did we use coffee to use as the base of our most famous Escafé product? It's actually quite funny because we do have a story behind it. One day our co-founder and his wife, before they were heading to a performance, they went to Starbucks to get some coffee. So while standing in line, Amy smelled something that she thought it could be neutralized by the coffee grounds. So she gave the idea to Jason. And Jason thought, wow, this is such a wonderful idea, because we're able to use something that nobody wanted or needed and creating something that will be really good for everyone, and it's bio-based and eco-friendly. So through many years of research, we came up with the Escafé technology. So let me show you a video about Escafé.
We often wonder, how can we make human life better? After tireless researching and hard work, In 2009, we proudly introduced an original technique that constructed a fabric with not only increased odor controlling ability, but a faster drying time. It can protect from harmful UV rays. It is environmentally friendly and values the use of our resources. The powerful hidden secret: coffee grounds. After you enjoy a delicious cup of coffee, the coffee grounds that are left are usually disposed of, or the grounds are placed in the refrigerator, next to smelly wardrobes, or used as compost. From a simple joke, we were able to use this inspiration by turning coffee grounds into clothes. Through cross-industry cooperation, we gathered disposed coffee grounds. After drying, extraction, grinding, and nanonizing, the grounds are then mixed with the extrusion of yarn and made into a whole new material. The ground's unique core structure and pores are key to its superior function. When we exercise, the pores of the coffee grounds capture the odors our bodies produce as they pass through the fabric, trapping and insulating the odors. These pores increase the exposure of the fabric surface to the air, so the sweat on the fabric is also wicked away rapidly. The pores of the coffee grounds can also effectively reflect ultraviolet rays. When you are using Escafé products, you are also doing your share for the world. Through the process of extracting coffee oil from coffee grounds, we were able to develop the first film material without the use of food-based production. Coffee ground printing further pushes the concept of sustainable environmental protection. There are always coffee grounds as long as we drink coffee. No need to waste any resources to produce. In our eyes, coffee is not just coffee. In the future, we will go on to develop more applications from coffee grounds. We welcome your participation and ideas. Drink coffee and do your part for society. Let's make life better.
Hope you have enjoyed that video. So to share a little secret about the Escafé yarn, you'll see that it's actually different to the normal yarn because it had holes in it that is able to capture the air particles and the odor particles. And once it's washed out under laundry, it becomes an everlasting effect by capturing the odor particles. Escafé is one of our cooperating partners where we collect the coffee grounds from their stores. And using the coffee ground, we're able to create the fabrics to make their uniforms. As well as also, even for American Eagle, the jeans that they use is made from Escafé. So you don't have to worry about not washing any of your denim jeans and would still be smelling good. And at the same time, besides all that, we were also very honored to provide the uniform for the warrior teams, where we had to make these wonderful, comfortable clothing to make their kit. So using the Escafé, it helped them to cool down, have UV protection, and also be odor-free. During the Escafé production, we also extrude coffee oil from the coffee grounds. This helps us into making our new patent technology, the AirMem, which is a waterproof breathable membrane with high performance that gives really good function during rainy days. And we use this coffee oil to replace the 26% of the petroleum-based materials to make this product. This year, we're very honored to win the Golden Award at the Taiwanese Excellence Award. And this is awarded for our AirMem color shell, which we used AirMem with a little bit color into it and making into a durable membrane on the outside that is suitable for anywhere. And this is really, really good because it's the first time it's given to a textile industry company. During the process of the Escafé, while we were nano-sizing the coffee grounds, there's a lot of coffee powders all floating in the air. So of course, never go to waste. We collected these powders and created our P4 dry print. This is using the coffee powder as a print on the membranes to keep the fabric's dry touch. So when you're jogging and sweating, it doesn't stick to your skin. You can still feel just as comfortable. And even with this little tiny particle, it still gives you all the goodness of Escafé. If you have never worked with Syntex before, now is the time to do it. We give a perfect vertical integration, with Syntex giving you performance fabrics, and Jifan giving the best finishing touches. And of course, our sister partner, TSGS, also able to provide seam sealing tapes and adhesives. And finally, Magictex will give you a perfect garment out. So what are you waiting for? Come and find us, come and see us. We hope to see you guys soon.
Thank you, Jenny. Last but not least, BenQ Materials aims to provide best-in-class waterproof, breathable, and environmentally friendly material that enable people to connect with the surroundings in a protective, comfortable, and responsible way. BenQ Material will introduce their eco-friendly innovations. Let's welcome Abigail Chen and Chen Yunxi.
Hi everyone, this is Chen Yun from Export. I'm responsible for product management.
Hello, my name is Abigail, working in product marketing of Export. Before introducing Export, we will need to introduce its root, BenQ Materials, first.
BenQ Materials is a Taiwan-based corporation established in 1998, positioning itself as an innovator of material technologies and applications. BenQ Materials is world's leading polarizer battery separator manufacturer, which also owns brands of biomedical, vision care, performance textile products.
Our headquarters is in Taiwan with research centers, manufacturing facilities, and business offices across Taiwan, China, Hong Kong, and Malaysia. The idea for export was inspired by our passion for outdoor sports. During our adventures, we figured out that most of waterproof breathable jackets for outdoor on market are not eco-friendly.
Building on our core expertise in material science and our commitment to environmental sustainability, we developed the waterproof, breathable, and environmentally friendly membrane.
This was the driving force behind the successful launch of Export in 2020 ISPO Germany. Now, let's have a look at Export's brand video.
Life is an ongoing exploration. Have you ever wondered about taking an adventure? To explore the beauty of the world? And experience the awesomeness it has to offer. To savor quiet moments and the boundless possibilities that technology brings. Comfort allows you total freedom. Leave behind a pure world for those you hold dear. Embrace the amazing moments in life. Your will leading the way to inspiration. You are a practitioner of dreams. Explore, adventure for life.
Leave behind a pure world for those you hold dear. Is this one of the reasons that Export focuses so much on environmental protection?
Yes. However, it's not only for our planet, but also for human beings as well. What endangers the environment may also have negative impacts on our health.
Can you give an example?
Have you ever heard of PFCs? PFCs is a forever chemical used for waterproof function, as well as water and stain repellency. So it's easy to find them in most of outdoor gears such as tent, backpack, jackets, pants, and climbing ropes.
Forever chemical? You mean it is hard to break down in the environment and most likely will stay forever on Earth?
Exactly. And here comes the worst part. PFCs harms humans and animals' health, pollutes the environment, and it is easily released and spread out through water or air, and even can be accumulated and stay in the human body for long periods of time.
That sounds terrible. I have heard the membranes that contains PFCs have really good performance. That's why they are widely used in the outdoor industry. Has Export found a solution to avoid using PFCs for performance textiles?
Certainly. Our products are 100% free of PFC materials in the whole manufacturing process. Perhaps it will be easier to understand why Export is more eco-friendly and what do ePTFE, polyurethane, and Export membrane release to air by this video. Now you understand more about the dangers of PFCs. Do you know solvents can be bad for us too?
Do solvents harm the human health as well?
Yes. No matter who produced the product, the solvent residuals may cause serious problems to both the environment and human health.
It's clear that PFCs is used due to its waterproof and water repellency function. But what's the use of solvents? Why do performance textile need solvents?
Usually, waterproof fabrics consist of 3 layers, and we need to apply glue in between to combine them. Some of these glues contain solvent in their manufacturing process, and some of the membrane production processes sacrifice the environment too.
So would it be still possible to produce the membrane and laminate different layers together without using solvents?
Well, Export's membrane is manufactured through a process that is 100% free of solvents. Furthermore, Export selected eco-friendly glues with excellent performance in terms of adhesion strength, weather and aging resistance, and won't release harmful substances such as volatile organic compounds to the environment.
You mentioned the 3-layer structures of performance textiles. Could you elaborate it a bit more?
Sure. 3-layer structure is like a sandwich with an outer face fabric on the outside, an inner layer lining fabric on the inside, and a waterproof membrane in between. At the heart of Export's technology is a layer of unique ultra-thin membrane with 10 billion nanopores on every square inch. They are not just normal pores. They are 20,000 times smaller than water droplets, so they perfectly block rain and wind, but are large enough for perspiration to pass through.
Breathable, but also waterproof. Not even a drop? That's quite impressive.
Then you should watch this wind and rain test video. It will be more convincing.
Since its establishment, Export has been dedicated to sustainable waterproof breathable textile total solution.
Export follows our parent company BenQ Materials' environmentally friendly persuasion. That commitment to sustainable actions in design and production is part of our corporate culture's DNA.
We try to make the best better in environmental protection and sustainable development.
That's why we choose eco-friendly ingredients and manufacturing process to produce textiles with PFC-free and solvent-free in-house glue and membrane. Let us introduce you 2 kinds of eco-friendly textiles.
As far as I understand, the most common dyeing process is called piece dye. So after fabric is made with yarns, the whole piece fabric will be put into the dye vat, which costs a large amount of water and dyeing chemicals, along with a lot of polluted water.
That's true. In opposite, solution dyeing means adding the color before the fiber is made, so the amount of water used can be reduced by 80% comparing to piece dyeing. This solution dyed fabric is called OD600, mixed with different kinds of fibers such as nylon, modal rayon, and wool. It has a really special weave grain and touch.
It's very suitable for light outdoor jackets or jackets for the urban life.
This fabric is Export's OD773. Both of its outer and inner layer are 100% made of recycled polyester. The touch is really gentle and smooth. The jacket I'm wearing now is exactly made of this textile.
Recycled polyester? What is made of? What have you recycled to make this textile?
Let's take a look at how recycled polyester fabrics are made. Most of recycled polyester is made of PET bottles. After they are recycled, it will be processed to small pieces of pellets, and then it comes to fiber drawing, yarn spinning, and weaving process. After lamination, it's a finished 3-layer performance textile.
Export never stops in pursuing environmental protection and social responsibility, and combines its brand spirit with sustainability.
Except for self-motivated actions, we also use one of the strictest sustainability and safety standards of the textile and similar industries, Blue Sign, as our standard.
In 2021, Export has been recognized as a Blue Sign system partner.
Blue Sign represents the vision and mindset of responsible and sustainable manufacturing of textile consumer products. Blue Sign is a system that provides safer and more sustainable environment for people to work in and everyone to live in.
Blue Sign traces each textile's path along the manufacturing process, making improvements at every stage, from factory floor to finished product. Blue Sign changes the environmental impact of textiles for good.
Blue Sign encourages the industry to increase their efforts in sustainable process step by step. As you can see, people, environment, and resource are three main focuses of the Blue Sign system.
Export cares for both of workers and consumers.
We standardized and systemized our factory and working environment according to ISO 9001, the quality management system that is widely used in electrical and electronic industry.
We have implemented various protection measures to ensure the safety of all.
Furthermore, our products are 100% PFC-free and solvent-free, non-toxic and human-friendly.
Export is committed to delivering best-in-class materials performance that coexists with environmental sustainability at a level never achieved before.
We have zero water and air pollution since our products are 100% PFC-free and solvent-free. Besides, we've reduced more than 200% carbon dioxide emission last year compared to 2019.
Export generates 280 kilowatt solar energy in a year, and also planted around 1,000 trees in 3 years to reduce the greenhouse effect.
To sum up, as a sustainable, waterproof, breathable textile total solution provider, Export is more than just glad to provide sustainability-conscious clients with all-weather protection for their customers to explore the world in comfort.
Thank you very much for listening. We do look forward to hearing from you soon.
Thanks for Abigail and Chen Yun. Today's webinar has come to the end. We appreciate for your participation. We hope this event has helped you better understanding of eco-solution for outdoor apparel and wetsuit from Taiwan. If you have any inquiry, feel free to leave your message on the online inquiry form. Also, please stay safe and healthy with Taiwan Excellence. Have a wonderful day and thank you for joining us. See you soon.